What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode on the second channel. Today I'm going to be cooking another video, and I'm going to be cooking a soup. A Filipino soup, actually. I used to grow up eating this stuff every day. Sabaw and rice is what I called it, but I think its technical term is sinigang. Before we get started, I will kind of show you guys our new place, man. Like, this is way better in terms of space, in terms of there's the island and there's like everything. As you can see, just a quick maybe pan of the house. I don't know how that looks, but this is like our second floor. Bailey's lurking around. The cats were just somewhere, now they're gone. We got our new couch in today, which is awesome. Maybe mount that and see, but yeah, it's just great. It's all great. So yeah, let's get into the recipe. All right, so for this recipe, the ingredients are super straightforward. Obviously, you're gonna wanna be starting off with some sort of onions, some sort of carrots, whatever vegetables you like. I just went with 1 carrot. Lime, I like squeezing on at the end, that's a personal preference. And green beans. Green beans are a key to this recipe. I love the green beans. Now, for meat, I went today opting for the pork belly. I love the fatness of the pork belly. You also wanna complement that up with some bones. These look to be like, as I'm kind of picking them up, pork back ribs, but any type of bone would do well. Of course, the last thing we need is the sinigang tamarind mix. Any of these will work. So we're gonna start by cutting up the carrots. One of the things I always find is funny is that when I eat rice with soup, a lot of people find that to be very strange. But for me, rice belongs with soup. I love rice with my soup. Chicken noodle soup, this type of soup, really any kind of soup, honestly. Maybe you can name a soup that rice wouldn't go well with. Like a chowder, maybe, I don't know. Mushroom soup I'll eat with rice. Yeah. Anyways, just cutting up the veggies at this point. The onions, I think we're just gonna cut into like about that big. The green beans, as I said, are my favorite part. I never used to do this, but I guess now I've learned you have to. You gotta cut those little tips off. I always thought I ate them with the tips on, but now I cut them off, and they do taste a lot better.
I'm thinking of like pretty much the hall. It's kind of like a hallway thing.
Okay.
But then I'll put like 2 like feet mats on there. I'll put like 2 what's it called? Doormats on the doors.
Yep.
So like you can try to take your shoes off and then you can step on the carpet.
Okay.
I'm really out of breath.
Take a breath. Breathe. So moving on to the meat. We're just simply gonna cut up this pork belly, the best part of the pork, in my opinion. Actually, honestly, all parts of pork is pretty good. Very, very fatty, as you can see. Basically just fat, and then some more proteiny area. I don't know, less fat areas. I think we can even go a little bit thicker, to be honest. These pieces, because they're so thick, watch, here's the magic trick. Boom, half, and then half again. Oh yeah, for our last pieces, we'll just do that.
What is going on over here?
Okay, so it's just about time to get cooking. We're gonna fill up this pot with approximately, this will tell you how much, but I just do a ballpark usually. Okay, it's just soup, so yeah, you can go check it out. I have a secret too. Okay, here's the secret ingredient. Not ingredient, but if you put too much water and you don't have enough of this, always have a backup. Spark it up. And I guess we can show them this cool thing too. Okay, so this came with the place. I didn't quite understand it at first, but apparently this is a higher end Chinese fan that was inserted here into this home. Very simply. Okay, you missed the cool part. Okay.
Hold on. Bailey's literally chasing Reggie. Bailey.
Okay.
We do, sorry. You gotta do it slower.
So with the wave of a hand. Supposedly this is a great vent for Asian style cookings, cookings with a lot of oil, cookings with a lot of smoke. I don't even know if we really need it right now. I'll probably turn it on later just so that it isn't too noisy.
It's ready.
It's ready? Alrighty. So now that the water is slightly boiled, well, should be a little bit more boiling, but we're just gonna do it now. We're gonna rip here, aka oh, I swear it popped in my face. And then we're gonna add our tamarind to mix to the soup. So this is a soup. What's that? Huh?
To the water.
To the water, yeah, to make soup. So this is a soup that, to be honest, it's either I love it or I hate it soup. And a lot of people don't like it. They're missing out. You know, as I mentioned, if it needs more flavoring, we'll just open up another pack. Ooh, that alone is pretty good. It's like sour. It's definitely sour. Alrighty. With that said, it's not even hot.
So awkward.
I'm just gonna let it boil a little bit longer.
Do you have to be talking in every single?
Okay, so this is what we're looking for. At this stage, we are going to add in the pork bones. I'm just gonna use my hands. And you want to put these in first because these probably take the longest to cook, I'd probably say. I think more importantly, what this will do is it will help season, it'll help flavor your food. Soup.
Good soup.
Good soup, yeah. Comment down below if these things are cute or creepy, because we can't determine.
Well, we bought them because they were cute.
You bought them because they were cute.
And then now
said
they're
they were
creepy.
And now you think they're kind of creepy.
They're kind of cute.
And kind of creepy at the same time. But yeah, from here. So, as you can see, within just a fraction of seconds, the meat starts to look a little less raw. Obviously, it's not done yet because we just put it in. But that's kind of the gist of it. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw all these meats in because we want them to just be nice and tender. We want it to flavorize the soup. In terms of the vegetables, I think you want to put the green, you want to put the green beans in last because they cook very fast compared to the carrots and onions. But honestly, you can just let everything stew around. And I like to put more meat, the more the better.
Stew around.
Yeah, stew around. This is basically like a Filipino stew, let's call it.
I like the carrots.
A sour stew.
I like the carrots a little soggy though.
You like them soft, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So the longer the better. So what? You know what? With that said, we're gonna put the carrots in right now. Oh. There we go. And I actually didn't put that many carrots. In the meantime, as I'm learning to do better now, clean as you go. Clean as you go. You don't want to be that guy that has a messy kitchen. More beans, the better. Okay, rolling. Alrighty, so it's not quite finished, but at the same time, we are just gonna eat a little bit now and then let the rest simmer to kind of get it even more ready. Just gonna get a nice heaping spoonful, and I go straight on top of the rice. But beans, this. Make sure you get a healthy dose of meat. Maybe one more thing of meat right there. Leave that carrot in there for now.
How many carrots did you use?
I only used one full carrot actually.
I like carrots.
I thought I was gonna make a smaller batch, but you.
But you have so many beans.
Well, yeah, you should like beans too.
I like carrots more.
Okay. Well, there's beans and carrots.
Okay, there's a lot.
Yeah. So this basically wraps up the dish. I do a splash of soy sauce just because I do like my stuff a little bit extra salty. I know Viv doesn't really do any soy sauce herself, but that, and then a squirt of lime. This is a major thing. I'm going for a double squirt of lime because I just love my lime. For anybody that is Filipino and watches these videos, let me know what are those other things that people put on the side. Sometimes, like when we were in the actual Philippines, we had like that dish of, it was kind of like soy sauce. It was not, there was some really good chilies that were in there. Oh my gosh, that was the best. But this is what we're working with today. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I'd really recommend trying this, even if it doesn't sound like it's something you'd like. Like I said, it's a pretty low cost meal at the end of the day. It makes a huge batch. And yeah, it's just good. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Maybe I'll give it a taste test before I say bye, actually. All right, guys. Well, I just had the first bite and holy crumbs. It is good. Maybe. So honestly, it doesn't even need any stuff other than the rice and the soup, but. I could eat this stuff all day long, but let me quickly try a pork just to see. This isn't even a fatty piece, but. Amazing. It definitely could be going a little bit longer just to tenderize a little bit more. And actually on the stove, we do have it going a little bit longer, but the sour taste, I'm such a fan of sour tastes. Amazing. Well, thank you guys for watching the video. I really would suggest trying this dish if you can. It's so easy. You put whatever vegetables you want. You literally just put that soup base in. Like I said, I grew up eating this stuff. Like, it was my favorite thing to eat. Rice and sabaw. That's all I ate. Rice and sabaw, rice and sabaw. I think in the Filipino term, sabaw is what people call it. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't really speak it. Nevertheless, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And drop a like if you did. Subscribe. If you are into these cooking videos, let me know what other cooking stuff you'd want to see. If there's any dishes in particular you guys would want cooked, I will gladly do it. You guys can let me know. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.